Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Erica Johnson, 492, Sergeant with the LSPD. I'm going to be teaching you a couple of things in a series of how-to videos. These are to be watched before you start your academy to kind of help you understand a couple of things and how to do things before you start your academy. That way we don't have to waste a bunch of time on this and we can actually focus on teaching you the core basics of being an officer. This particular video is going to be dedicated to the radar detection system. As you can see, I already have mine up on the right-hand side of my eyes. I have the plate reader near the top and the radar near the bottom. This is just better for me visually when I'm operating. This is a good placement for me. I've tried different areas of the screen, and this works better for me. And each their own. You can put it wherever works for you. It's very easy to mess with it. You'll flex with your F5 muscle, and this menu will come up. If it doesn't come up when you flex your F5 muscle, first flex your L muscle. L is in Larry. And if then it should be able to allow you to open the menu with the F5 menu. You'll have to change the radar lock bind that controls that, because it also controls the lock door feature for your car, and you don't want to get them mixed up. It causes issues. I don't, because I'm not the smartest person in the world. I keep telling myself, man, I gotta fix that. Anyway, so this is your menu for these boxes over here. When they're not on, you'll toggle display, which turns this one on, and then once it's on, I'll give you an example. I'll turn mine on for you. This is what happens. It comes in like this without any power to it. You'll have to hit the power button, which turns it on. And then you'll see how it comes up like this. Hold, and then the brackets. So in order to remove this and have it set up properly for you to clock speeds, XMIT, hold, up, down, and let's do opposite lane for this particular incident. To do the plate reader, you'll flex this muscle here, which then you'll flex this to turn the plate reader on or off. You can set a bolo plate manually, but the MDT links to it, so it'll tell you when there's a boloed plate around you. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and then close this out. Now, to close this one out, you'll have to flex your escape muscle, and you can click into these boxes like I'm doing here to move them around side to side, left to right. Stack them on top of each other if you want to. This just works better for me for all the different various calls that we get in. They stack on the left and right side sometimes, and it's just easier to keep these out of the vision. So now I'm going to clear out this this antenna, and yeah, just clear it out with the escape menu. So now I have my radar on. So now I can get into a flat spot. I'm going to go right next to the road. It's still going to catch the speeds of people on this road, but as you can see, it dips just a little bit. Even the slightest dip can cause an issue. But anyway, so the top one, the top orange on the radar down at the bottom is going to be in front of you. The bottom one is going to be behind you. If it locks fast on the right-hand side in those red boxes, the top one is going to be in front of you. The bottom one is going to be behind you. The green on the far right-hand side detects your speed and will tell you, as you can see, as I move on, it tells you the speed. If you're sitting in a spot like this, you might not catch the radar because you are angled. It does sometimes, but not always. So if you're trying to, let's say you want to catch people from here on that road, your car's faced up at such an angle that it will not catch every speed that comes through. So you're just better to do it on flat land. As you can see, when I drive by a car or aim my car at a car and I'm on good sufficient ground, it'll catch the license plate. As you see just then, I was able to catch the license plate of both of those cars that just passed by on the front radar. It's very valuable to have during a chase. These plates and speeds, you know, you use them for detection for speeding vehicles, speeding tickets. You know, depending on how they're driving, the different citations that you'll have to issue. It's going to be a completion of the radar system. I hope you enjoyed. We'll do several other videos, so be looking out for those.